Hi, everybody. Let's talk about Creo. Okay, so I guess there's been a few, major themes around Creo. If you've been on some of our release webinars or some of our other things around Creo before, you would have seen this. But just to, to repeat it, really the idea of Creo is to help customers build better products faster. Okay, so really focusing around making it easy to learn, make it integrated with other systems, and scalable no matter the size of your organization. So over the last number of releases, there's been a lot of technology being introduced into Creo. Some of these we're going to touch on today, what's new in those inside Creo 8. Some of them we won't, they've been there for a little while already. But I guess at a high level, it's really been around, these new changing technologies that are affecting product development, how they're being brought into the Creo family. Okay, so these are things like AI generative design, real-time simulation for faster simulation results, uh, augmented reality for collaboration and sharing of your designs quickly and easily with customers and suppliers around the world. IoT-driven design, if you're looking to build smart connected products and utilizing that data from the field to help you, improve and design new or better versions of your products. And design for additive manufacturing, as that's becoming more and more common as we start to actually print production parts. So in terms of the Creo release history, what's gotten us to today. So Creo was released back in 2011, so 10 years ago was what we saw Creo 1, which was the really, I guess, the evolution from Pro Engineer. I know many of you join us today have been around since those days, like myself. And then we've seen a steady stream of releases introducing these technologies through the last 10 years. Okay, so Creo 4, a big release with lots of things like AR, expanding out the additive manufacturing with the lattice features, the IoT connectivity in there as well. Creo 5, where we started to see some of this generative design technology coming into there, some of the live simulation as well inside Creo 6, just with some of the ANSYS merging of products PDC is doing with ANSYS. Creo 7 last year, and now with Creo 8, which was released in April of this year. So let's talk about Creo 8 and what's in there. So there's, as Paul mentioned in the agenda, there's kind of four main themes that we want to run through in today's presentation. So usability and productivity, so the core stuff that that everyone gets and uses, and then we'll talk about model-based definition, which has been a big part of even since the Pro Engineer days of PDC's CAD tools and detailing. And then we'll get in some of this newer technology, the generative design and simulation, additive and subtractive manufacturing. So usability and productivity. So this is really the big one, right? Well, what really affects everybody, all of the users. From PTC's studies from customer usage, this sort of this core stuff that is affected by these updates. This is like 67% of all users are in there, or they spend 67% of their time, sorry, in these areas. Okay, so this is really the big focus, and there's loads of stuff. So I will say with my presentation and demonstration, there's lots of stuff here. I'm going to try not to poison you with PowerPoint. There is a risk of that. I do apologize, but I'll try and keep that quick and really get into the demos to show the core. More than we can show in the time that we've got, but we'll have a bit of time at the end to discuss, where to find out more information on what's there inside Creo 8.